everybody, we are back, the Hurricane HQ, for our 6 p.m. tropical update, August 24th, 2020. And I actually have an announcement before we start. Our channel has officially joined Twitch. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do on Twitch so far, although I'm going to try and see if I could figure out how to upload my videos on there too. So you can check out, it's twitch.tv/thehurricanehq. Maybe follow us if you want to support the channel. And let's get started. So you may notice that our color is now yellow on the right, and the only reason is not because there's a hurricane right now. Actually, Hurricane Marco actually dissipated to a tropical storm and is right now actually weakening as we speak. I'll get into more of that later. I actually had 2 extreme weather live videos on that today. You don't have to watch them, don't worry, they were very boring, and I was sitting there just for hours talking. So I'm sorry if tomorrow my voice is a little bit messed up. And as you can see down here, a few of those tropical storm warnings were expired, like I said earlier in one of my videos. And here's our current forecast cone, and it's showing it's mostly going to affect the mid-Atlantic, most likely. It doesn't matter where, just definitely some rain and winds, and anything over tropical storm. And our comment of the day is from Nightmares, and he says that I do be scared in Louisiana, though, and that is exactly the point. That is a problem. I am actually featuring this comment again, although I think it's very relevant right now. We actually haven't had any new comments, surprisingly. So I actually used his again, and I was going to use mine again for the website, but I thought this one was a lot better for exactly what's about to happen, which I'm about to get into. So here's our current Atlantic Basin image, and this is as of 6 p.m. It's the latest image, and right now it's not looking too bad. We have tropical storm. I keep messing up with this. Laura, and over here we have tropical storm Marco, which is just about a depression. And you can actually see all of the thunderstorm activity is actually getting blown out of the system. We actually had tornado watches and a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. We were actually covering that earlier today. And we can also take a look at the end of the video at that. And we may have had a possible tornado, so it definitely did some damage. Here's our average forecast checks for August, and again, those tropical waves do come out of Africa and either head south or north of Dominican Republic. It seems as Marco went south, while actually Laura is going right through these islands, which should be weakening it, but it's not. So it's a quite strong storm, I guess. And let's just jump right into our NOAA forecast, and you guys are going to be definitely surprised. There is hurricane hunters currently flying right now in the Atlantic. I think they're flying through Laura right now, although this is as of the 5 p.m. advisory, so it's the newest maps and data. And let's just go right into it. First, we'll actually look at Marco. Marco, I'm not even going to bother showing the rest, but this is really about to dissipate. Probably by 8 p.m. today, it's going to dissipate to a tropical depression. And arrival times of tropical storm force winds are completely decreasing. It's very low chance of these tropical storm force winds. And flash flooding potential is kind of low. Just these thunderstorms coming up is definitely increasing those chances. And now it's time for Laura, and you guys are going to be very surprised when we get to storm surge. Hopefully, I'm sorry, Nightmares, you're not going to like this news about Louisiana right now, especially if you live in the coast areas. And even if you don't, you're not going to like it. So here's our current warning cone. And yep, hurricane watches are issued for parts of Louisiana. Tropical storm watches also. It depends where you live. It depends if you live near New Orleans, New Orleans, that's not going to be hit this time as much. If you live more to the west, it won't be that good. And right now, hurricane watches are up, and right now it's forecast to become a Category 2 hurricane as it hits Louisiana, and possibly it's going to get very close to Category 3 status. Like 5 mile per hour difference. And I think a Category 3 is 100% possible with this system. Not 100% like it will happen, but it's very likely that it could. And it looks like we'll have impacts all the way into North Carolina with the system, and possibly impacts in the East Coast. Who knows? And this is what you're not going to like, everybody. Well, time to look at that peak surge amounts. And yup, you heard me right. 7 to 11 feet of storm surge in some areas. Yep, 11 feet. I know. It's completely crazy. 11 feet is insane, is what I should really be saying right now. 11 feet is enough. That will flood the entire first floor of your house, flood half of the second floor, and if you only have one floor, well, you better have a space on the roof and a tall roof, or this could be deadly right now. With this 11-foot storm surge and the waves, I think it's unlikely. If you live in a one-story house along the coast, you probably should evacuate if voluntary evacuations are available. If you live in this area, Sabrine Lake, all of these places, definitely evacuate if you can. And this is our disturbing map here. This is the one that's detailed. This is most likely going to be correct. It's based off of years of data of past storms, all the spaghetti models, exactly what's going to happen is basically what this thing's showing. It can be wrong, of course, just usually these things are kind of accurate, and we're seeing anywhere in this red above 9 feet, anywhere in this orange above 6 feet, anywhere in this yellow above 3 feet, and anyone in this blue above 1 feet, and in the red can get up to 11 feet plus, possibly even more, and it would seem like even more with the waves. Heavy, strong waves over the storm surge could be causing even more problems. You usually don't really notice the waves as much with the storm surge, but they are there and you will feel them. I'm not really sure about these levied areas. They're in high-risk areas, I guess, especially New Orleans, but it really does depend. I think you guys should look on their website, see what exactly they're going to be doing, know if you should evacuate or not. To be honest, I think you should evacuate even if they do close these doors. But anyway, that's just mine. If it's up to you unless it's mandatory. If it is mandatory, you guys definitely should evacuate. Like, it's no joke. If it's mandatory, you definitely should. You don't have to, like, they won't force you, but if you don't, then it's really deadly, and a lot of people actually die if they don't. And that's actually not that good for obvious reasons. So if there is mandatory evacuation for your area, I would definitely evacuate and follow the rules. If voluntary, I would too, but that's really up to you if it's voluntary. U.S. rainfall potential, too. Right here, we could see rain up to around 6 to 10 inches. Yep, you heard that right. So storm surge up to 11 feet. With waves over the storm surge, with up to 10 inches of rain, which is near a foot. That does not sound that good with water, and I would hate water if I lived in that area after the system. Flash flooding potential is very high, or moderate, which is kind of high. 20% is quite high chances of flash flooding, and the arrival times of those winds is most likely going to hit Louisiana by Wednesday, 8 a.m. So we are probably going to have another extreme weather live on Wednesday in the morning, covering the landfall of this system on Louisiana, and I do not think this would be good, to be honest. Tropical storm watches are up, And you guys know what that means. Since the watches are up, that means you guys should start preparing. Yep, it's already time for that. I guess you should. I actually like this video. If you want me to make a video on how to prepare for hurricanes, depending on the category, and yep, I could do that. All I need is like 1 or 2 likes on this video, and I'll do that. Totally, it's not that hard to do, and as long as you guys want it, I'll do it. And also, when I finish this live stream, I'll put links in the description for actually videos from other channels. They're actually from the Weather Channel, and they really do help you understand flash flooding, storm surge in your house and outside, and hurricane categories. So then you guys can actually get that life-saving information, and they do it really well. It's like augmented reality kind of thing. So I think you guys should check it out once this live stream's over. I'll leave the links in the description when I get a chance to. And we are currently looking at those wind speed probabilities, and they are very high. They are like really high all the way into Louisiana area, 90%. I usually don't see these things that high all the way, so this could be really bad. I have no doubt that it will bring a lot of impacts, a lot more than this other system, which was promised to hit a Category 1 but didn't, which is actually a very good thing. Right here is our windy forecast. This is the ECMWF, and it does show this system rapidly developing. I don't know how rapid, but it's possible you could get that rapid development plaque kind of thing, where it gets certified as rapidly developing, and the ECMWF doesn't show it getting that bad. The GFS doesn't show it getting that bad either. Although what I am worried about, and I mean extremely worried about, is the NAM. Yep, you can't see the storm right now, but once you get further, this is going to be crazy compared to it. Yes, your glasses are on, everybody. Look at that yellow. Look at that. That means over 100 miles per hour. This is 127 miles per hour, everybody. 129. Do you know how close we are getting to something even worse than a Category 3? 129 miles per hour is here. This is the Saffir-Simpson's hurricane wind scale. Goes up to 129. We're going to see 129 miles per hour. Could this system become a Category 4, everybody? Yes. This thing is possibility of getting to Cat 4 is steadily increasing over the next few days. Like, it is increasing. We're going to see Category 4 gusts, according to the NAM model. But will the storm actually reach Category 3 or at 4? That's a question. Will it get to major hurricane? Leave that in the comment section below, and you will get featured in our next video coming up tomorrow in the morning. And this could be crazy. I mean, I don't mean crazy. I mean, it could be very bad. Here are these wind gusts. 166 miles per hour in wind gusts. That is Category 5 wind gusts, everybody. Category 5 wind gusts. And I am not lying there. You'll have bursts of wind in Category 5, with sustained winds in possibly Category 4, according to the NAM model. And let's go right back to wind, and let's see if we can find 129 on the edge. Now we just need 130. Alright, there we go, Category 4. Done. This is a Category 4 hurricane, according to the NAM model, by Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. What will happen with this storm? Nobody knows. Every model is different. A lot of them show Category 4. This is no lie. No lie. Category 3, it's going to hit. And The cone might not show it yet, but it could. And everybody, I am warning you, if it suddenly does become major, well, I tried to warn everybody. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm kidding, everybody. But I'm saying this storm has potential to be extremely bad. Very bad. According to the Wave Watch 3, waves should be steady, probably, I would say, in the what looks to be the 30s in feet. So put on 30-foot waves over 11-foot storm surge and, well, 20-foot, not 20-foot, 1-foot rain. What do you get? An ocean on top of New Orleans, and on top of parts of Louisiana. This is almost like, should I say, Katrina, possibly. It's like a banned word. Katrina, it's possible. It's possible. Katrina, it kind of flooding is possible. Let's actually see. All right, let's see. How did this hit? Wow, I don't like these graphics, everybody. To be honest, I don't really like these old graphics, but it's just to me. This is how it hits. As a hurricane category 2. Wait, what? Wasn't it a major hurricane, though? Yeah, I have no idea what's right. What is the actual... Alright, so it did hit as a major hurricane. It hits as a category 4. Could that happen this time? 100%. It could. It could. Everybody, it definitely could. Just being honest. Just being wait, what? What am I doing? Alright, sorry everybody. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm like completely messing up, everybody. But anyway, that kind of wraps it up for a NOAA forecast and a windy forecast. Now let's jump right over to our tropical tidbits forecast. Right now we are seeing European models taking it right into Louisiana. Then up and right through the mid-Atlantic Ocean or coast. We are seeing GEFS, Canadian model, taking it quite strong right through there. And GFS showing quite weak. And the intensity guidance model, of all things. So what we're seeing is it's most likely going to become a hurricane. It's almost guaranteed. It's high chances for Cat 2. Has decent chances for Cat 3 and possibly Cat 4. And yep, I'm only highlighting the hurricane status, but I'm sorry I'm talking differently a little bit. I've been talking literally all day, and you guys can check. I've been on for more than 4.5 hours talking. You could literally look at the videos today. It's all of those orange ones. The Extreme Weather Live. You could look. And all of those I've been doing all day, except You Say Yes. Although, alright, well, I guess I'm going to end this video here, everybody. Well, how long have we got? Alright, it's 19 minutes. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to end this video here, everybody. Make sure you comment down below. Do you think this system will become a Category 3 major hurricane, or do you even think it might reach Category 4? Leave it in the comments below, and you might be picked for our next update tomorrow. So make sure you comment. You could be featured on our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. The Hurricane HQ.